Thrilling mysteries to magnificent fantasy dramas, there are many fantastic releases in September 2024 that will keep you stuck to the screen. Whether you want a frightening mystery, a gripping psychological drama, or a magical adventure, Netflix's latest lineup has something for everyone. So be ready to explore the top new series that are already dominating the streaming landscape. Number 5. The Perfect Couple. It is a murder mystery drama directed by Suzanne Bier. The show takes place on the magnificent island of Nantucket and centers on Amelia's approaching marriage ceremony, where she will wed into the prosperous Winberry family. But just as the luxurious marriage draws near, a murder happens, disrupting all of the plans. Soon one's dream wedding swiftly turns into a sinister investigation, in which each and every attendee is held to suspicion. Every episode delves into intricate relationships, concealed secrets, and emerging agendas among the esteemed guests. The show uses the setting of an extravagant wedding to build tension, while fusing mystery, romance, and conflict between families. As the investigation progresses, each member of the ensemble cast gives a compelling performance, bringing a distinct and sinister perspective to the subject matter. Overall, the series places an emphasis on its dramatic pacing, which keeps viewers wondering about the murderer's identity and motivations for the killing. However, there are moments when it seems like there are too many subplots in the story, and character journeys are sometimes lost in the frenzy of family drama. Still, for those who enjoy whodunit stories, the show delivers an engrossing mystery with surprising turns, making it an exciting watch. Number 4. Midnight at the Para Palace. It is a Turkish time travel historical drama series directed by Emre Ahin. The drama is set in Istanbul and follows Ezra, an aspiring reporter hired to create a story about the famed Para Palace Hotel. During her visit, she somehow finds herself teleported back in time to 1919, a pivotal year in Turkey's history. In this era, Ezra gets involved in a political plot that has the potential to influence the country's future. Along with the hotel owner Ahmet, she must halt a conspiracy that poses a threat to the formation of modern Turkey, while also attempting to travel back in time to the original timeline. So far, the show has 2 seasons and delivers a gripping blend of historical drama, political suspense, and sci-fi aspects, particularly through its time travel setup. Impressive set and costume designs capture the luxury and mood of Istanbul in the beginning of the 20th century. Ezra, played by Hazel Kaya, gives a powerful performance that skillfully strikes a balance between the anxiety of navigating a strange era and her quest to preserve history. However, because of the occasionally jarring combination of genres, the show's pacing can be problematic. Nevertheless, the show's interesting premise and diverse cultural elements make it a distinctive and engaging viewing experience, particularly for enthusiasts of history and time travel. Number 3. Twilight of the Gods. It is a fantasy action-adventure series created by Zack Snyder, Jay, and Eric Carrasco. The show is inspired by Norse mythology and revolves around the final conflict between giants and gods, with love and retribution playing major roles in the stories of the protagonists, especially Sigrid and her partner, Leif. The story opens with Thor Odinson's vicious attack on Sigrid's people, the Giants of the Open Hand, during her marriage ceremony, which sets off her ruthless quest for vengeance. Thor defeated every last giant during that incredibly terrible event, while only Sigrid and her soon-to-be spouse, Leif, made it out of the carnage alive. After being drawn into Valhalla by Loki, the god of mischief, Sigrid sets out to kill Thor and gathers a group of unexpected heroes to carry out this task. What follows is a war between gods, giants, and humans, which results in innumerable deaths and many very unexpected twists in the story. The show has a striking visual aesthetic, and its animation gives Norse mythology a more somber and grounded interpretation. The series' best part is its violent action sequences, complex world building, and unique interpretations of renowned mythical characters. But sometimes, because of its intense emphasis on character introductions, it falters, slowing down the narrative's pace. In spite of this, it provides an engrossing fusion of action and mythological mystery, making it a must-watch for fans of epic fantasy and Norse mythology. Number 2. Cows. It is a fantasy comedy series created by Charlie Cavell. It is a modern retelling of Greek mythology that explores the lives of several Greek gods, such as Zeus, Hades, Poseidon, and Hera, as they deal with the fading of their authority and the crumbling of the universe. The drama is set in the present era and centers on Zeus, who develops insecurities and an obsession with keeping control of the earth and the celestial bodies. His anxiety derives from a prophecy foretelling the collapse of the gods and the end of his rule, prompting him to take drastic efforts to avoid this fate. Meanwhile, humans get restless of living under the erratic rule of tyrannical gods and rebel against the gods' power, starting a rebellion that serves as a reflection of the gods' inner dispute. Overall, The series blends parts of dark comedy, drama, and fantasy to present a creative and sarcastic take on Greek mythology. The modified interpretations of classic gods cast them in a more sympathetic, vulnerable light and are packed with clever banter and insightful analysis of power systems. Visually, the series features dramatic set pieces that combine the ancient and modern, giving it a distinctive look. However, the show's style may be polarizing. Its disregard for traditional mythology could irritate enthusiasts, while others may find the comedy and unique perspective refreshing. Number 1. Gyeongseong Creature. It is a historical horror series written by Kang Yoon-kyung. Season 2 is set in modern Seoul and picks up a few decades later of the storyline of Season 1. It continues to follow Jang Tae-sang, an influential businessman, and Yoon Chae-ok, an experienced bounty hunter, as they confront terrifying monsters born from the era's darkest secrets. This season depicts increased supernatural horrors, with new and more deadly creatures posing a danger to Gyeongseong, which is now a modern-day Seoul. After their reunion, they explore the enigmatic events surrounding these creatures in further detail and unearth covert political plots that have an impact on both their personal lives and the fate of the country. Season 2 features even more dramatic action, horror, and suspense than the first season. The creature appearances are more horrific, and the stakes are higher, as the protagonists confront escalating mysterious dangers in a war-torn city. The historical setting is brilliantly replicated with remarkable visual arts that heighten the gloomy, bleak atmosphere of modern-day Seoul. The primary actors' bond is still strong and adds emotional depth amidst the mayhem. Despite occasionally juggling too many subplots, the show's distinctive blend of historical melodrama and monster horror makes it an exciting and visually stunning experience that keeps you hooked all the time. That's it for today. Thank you for watching this video. And do subscribe our channel to see more videos related to movies and series suggestions.